This is Joy with the Christmas with the Cricut vlog, and welcome to Simple Card Monday. Today we are going to be making this awfully cute snowman card using our Cricut and also learning a new card technique, because not only does this card open like a regular card, he's also a combination pop-up card, and he can sit up like this for display. You could go ahead and, if you didn't want to put the snowman here, put a picture of your family, maybe for grandparents to display on the mantle, all kinds of things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to make this, so let's get started. Okay, let's put our snowman together. I have cut my snowman pieces out of die cuts with a view glitter paper that I bought in a big stack. A tip about this is you really need to multi-cut this 3 times. It is really thick and it's got kind of a funny coating on it. So go ahead and be sure to do that 3 times or it won't cut out. You'll be a little bit frustrated, so we don't want that. So I went ahead and cut out this snowman. He's located in the Christmas cheer book on page 122. And I thought he would be a nice front for our card. I cut him out at 4 inches. And let's go ahead and start assembling him. I cut out the regular snowman and a blackout piece, and then I'm going to shadow him with this blue. And I have his other little parts here too. Now, the easiest thing to me to deal with the arms is to go ahead and cut off these arms on the white, and then just mount him on the blackout piece. Because these arms are skinny and they might not want to stick down nicely. And this feels easier to me. So I'm going to go ahead, cut those arms off, and then I'm going to stick. Okay, so I've got his arms. Now the next thing I'm going to do is deal with this hat. So I'm going to go ahead and trim off the hat also. I'm going to be a little bit careful because I have a hat to replace this with because I wasn't sure how well this would work. So there's his hat trimmed off. Let's hold him back up like that. Ooh, not bad actually. Not bad at all. But I have a little hat to stick on here also. So now it's just a matter of, he's got to get sticky to all these pieces. I'm also going to trim off the scarf. Okay, his scarf is off now. He's like that. I have a replacement scarf for him too. And you know, I'm going to trim off the black part because trying to line up those little fringes, you know it's never going to happen. It just isn't. Not going to happen well, let me put it that way. Okay, so now it's just a matter of sticking all the layers down. It's really simple to make our card base. We're starting with a 4 1/4 by 11-inch piece of paper, and all we're going to do is first put it in here the long way and score at 5 1/2. That's exactly in half. And then we just need to make one more score. So I'm going to end up turning it like this. That's how the card's going to kind of sit like this. And then I just need to make a score at 2 and 2.75 inches. So it's a little tricky on my score pile, but I figured out if I scoot this over to 3/4 inches and score at 3 1/2, there you go. Okay, that's all the folding we're going to do. How simple is that? Because look what's going to happen next. I should use my bone folder to fold this tight. card is going to sit just like that. And believe me, once it's weighted down, it won't flop up like that. But see, it's just going to sit like that. So any card size you want to make like this, all you have to do is score it in half and score this back half and half again. That's it. So if you wanted to do a 4-inch square card, you do 4 inches wide by 8 inches long. Score at the 4-inch mark and the 2-inch mark. Bang. Very simple. So let's keep on going. Now I'm just going to go ahead and make my card front. I have this piece of paper here. It is 2 inches by 4 1/4 inches, and it's going to mount on this paper here, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then of course I have Mr. Snowman that I made earlier. And so all I need to do is just go ahead and sticky this down. I'm using my ATG gun. You can get these at framingsupplies.com. The refills are very inexpensive, and they're about 3 times the length of what you could buy at the store because it's 36 yards instead of 36 inches. So I'm just going to mount this flush to the bottom. Not really a big deal. It's flush. And I'm going to stick this guy on. I feel like pop dotting because you guys know I love to pop dot everything. And I'm going to give him a couple pop dots. And then we're going to put the card together, and we will be on our way. Finally, as our last step, we're going to go ahead and put our sentiment on the bottom, and we're going to mount it with some pop dots so that it will provide a base for our card to lean against. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this down. By the way, this stripy paper is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. And this paper was really kind of cut to fit this stamp. It's 1 1/2 by, it's a little bit less than 3 3/4, so I'm looking at 3 1/2. But I cut it to fit this stamp, and this stamp, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, is a new Daisy Bucket stamp you can get. It's a clear stamp. It's a lot of fun. So let's put our card together. That is Simple Card Monday. I hope that you have a wonderful week.